Hello, my friends. Welcome to episode number 38 of my DW20 1.12 modded Minecraft series. Man, we're trying on a new intro on for size. You know, I want to try to make sure that my intro's not like half the video. Yeah, I blame Zloy. We're going to try to work on it. We got to work through a couple things. Man, sometimes, you know, you get in habits. Sometimes it's nice to mix things up. So we have work to do today, and we've been neglecting our bee processing, that is for sure. So we've been doing like everything but bees. We've been making compact machines. We've been making resonant ender rivers flowing all around. Man, we've been doing all kinds of crazy stuff around here. But what we haven't been doing is doing very much bee stuff. So first of all, I've got some my industrious queen in here cycling through making some stuff. I pulled out all my common bees because there's two bees I want to make today, and not just make, but actually get into production. Get them in hives, get them in some apiaries, put them over there in the hive so we can start gathering in some resources. And then I'd like to set up some sort of auto processing where I can take the combs that I get back from bee processing and automatically take care of them, right? So right now what we've been doing is kind of low tech. We've been bringing our combs over here, sticking them in this thing, and letting them run through the centrifuge and cycling through whatever it is that they end up producing. So what I would like to do, if we could get this all done today, and I don't know if we can actually take care of everything or not, but if we can get ourselves an iron bee and a copper bee, I want to get those two done today and sort of get them into production if possible. And I also, man, I've got like 3 things I want to do. I want to see if I can do some comb automation, yeah. And then I also would like to increase the amount of storage that we have in our refined storage system, so I can pull all of that stuff that's over there in the meat juice factory. I can pull all those storage drawers out of there, and then I can essentially have access to all my stuff. I want all my stuff available. So I think we're going to make use of maybe some of our compact machine stuff. We're definitely going to be producing some stuff that we need to do, so we need to get rolling on that right away. So the first thing we need to do is let's take a look while those industrious bees are cycling through. And the reason why we're doing that, let me show you real quick. So we're going to make a ferrous bee, which is the iron bee. That guy needs a common and an industrious, so not a problem, right? Easy. I have tons of commons. I have, but I don't have any industrious drones, and I want the industrious species. That's why we sort of got those bees in production mode up there. And then the copper bee is the cuprum. But anyway, that takes an industrious and a meadow. So meadow's super easy, not a problem. But again, we're short on industrious bees. So we need to get some of those going. And then we're going to get copper and iron bees fired up, producing the materials that we need. Okay? So we're just going to let that run, and we'll do some work on some other things. Oh, look, cup of tea. Cup of coffee. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to look at storage options. So I have some pieces parts here, but not nearly enough. And I want to, if you know, since we're in, we did some reborn storage stuff yesterday, I think we're going to try to continue down that path. And I think a 256K storage disk might give us what we want for sure. So we need a 256K storage part, and it's just regular, pretty regular type of materials there. We need 64K. So advanced processors are going to be the key. Improved processors, basic processors, and these guys. Okay, so we're going to take this, if we can, sort of one step at a time. So we have to learn how to make all these different things. So the first thing we're going to need is a way to make silicon and glass. And both of those are easy. And quartz-enriched iron, which that's just a pattern, right? So silicon can be made by taking Certus quartz dust in there. No, there's a different way. We can also, I think we could also just take regular old quartz, right? Regular old quartz, and we can convert that in a furnace to silicon. And that's what we want to do. So that'll work. So we need a furnace. So let's see if we can't make a thermal expansion redstone furnace. No, I just need a furnace. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. This. No. This. Redstone furnace basic. Okay, so we need some bricks. We need some copper gears. Let's see if we can make how much of this stuff we can make. So there's that. All right, there. We need to make one of these. Do we have a tin gear by chance? No. So let's make ourselves a tin gear. Done. And then we should be able to make the machine frame, I would think. Yeah, machine frame done. Okay, and then we need one of these, which we should be able to make. Yeah. And can we make this now? Let's see. Yeah, we sure can. Redstone furnace basic. Okay, perfect. And I think we have a crafter. We do. Awesome. Alright, so we have this crazy thing. Compact machine. We got power going in the back of him. Do I have a crafter? I think I have one. Oh, is it in my inventory? Yes. So we need this and this. Okay. Now, let's go make a couple patterns real quick, and we'll see if we can't get this thing hooked up. So, the first pattern we need to make is silicon. So, we need to know how to make silicon. Not that one. We want this one over here, refined storage. So, we're going to go like that, and this is going to be a processing pattern, okay? Because we're going to push silicon into a machine, or push quartz into a machine, and the expectation is we get silicon back out, okay? Easy. Alright, the next thing we need to do is learn how to make glass, and glass is pretty simple. We're just going to smelt down some sand, so we can go like this. We should be able to ore dictionary this thing, so it shouldn't be a problem. And again, it's a processing pattern, right? So we're going to take sand, put it into this furnace, and get out glass, right? Okay, and then quartz. We need to make this quartz iron. I just sighed, very big. Alright, so this one, though, is going to be just a regular crafting pattern. So let's go back in and get this guy. This is just going to be a regular crafting pattern. 3 iron ingots and a piece of nether quartz. Bang. Right? There we go. So now, we have all this stuff. I also need an importer. Let's see. Can we make an importer? What's the chances? A destruction core? Can I make? Yes. No. Wrong deal. I should probably make patterns for those anyway. So destruction core, processor. We don't have any processors. Okay. We do have processors. Hooray. Okay. We get lucky every once in a while. Okay. Importer. Yes. And we need one of these. So we'll get this. Right, and then we need a improved. Can we just make this guy? Yeah, okay, so we can make an importer. That should be everything that we need to get these guys set up. Let's go inside our compact machine and let our bees do their deal. Oh, that's very close to that thing. Okay, so this guy here needs to go in there, right? That's just a regular quartz iron pattern, and now we know how to make that. We're going to save this area over here. So we have power coming in here, which is actually perfect for what we need to do. So let's see how we want to run this. I think we're just going to go like, where's my cable? Man, I'm going to have to make some more cable. Let's put our, we want to have a little bit of room here, right? So if I go like this, and then we stick on the front of that guy, this guy. Remember, with these crafters, this is kind of like an arrow. You have to make sure the arrow is pointing into the machine or the device that you need it to go to. Okay, so we want to make sure, is this the back? I can never remember. Let's turn all of these off, and then we're going to allow input in the back, right? And then we want export out the bottom. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to hook up this guy there. Importer right there. And then we're going to put these two guys inside here, and I didn't bring any cables with me. Let's go grab some. Come on, come on, come on. All right, do I have cables? I don't know if I have very many cable. I have 10. That is not going to get the job done. So let's make some more cables. We should be able to make some. No, we need some more. Oh, look, but check it out. All right, here we go. Look. So if I go back over here and clear out this, and I say, hey, give me the recipe for cable, and it's just a regular non-processing pattern, right? Just a regular thing. We're going to grab that. All right, and then we'll go back inside our compact machine. And we'll click right here, and we'll go like that, okay? And now we know how to make cables in our refined storage system, which is amazing. I love that. Okay. All right, so let's go and grab these cables. All right, we'll grab all these out. And then we'll say, hey, we want to craft, and let's craft, can we craft a stack? So we already know how to make this, right? We have all the stuff available, and we start, and it should just start ripping them in. Yeah, man, that's super fast. Okay, there we go. That felt like it was more. Maybe, is there like a, what's the recipe? Ah, okay, well, we get 12. Okay, that's why. Okay, now, we should be able to go back inside our compact machine. Do we have everything we need? I think so. No, we need some... We need some stuff. Some conduit. Do we have some of this easy redstone? Not conduit. That's a different... different pack. So we want this stuff here. Do we need... What is... We'll just get this. This is fine. We're not going to go too crazy. This is just regular? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go in here. Nope. We're going to go in here. Alright, and... Oh, that's a bit of a problem. That's okay. How am I going to get power to these guys? I can run power... Oh, no. Here, let's do this. Let's... Where's my drill? Let's take my drill and break this. Okay? I want power to come in the bottom. So we'll go importer on the top. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to get a little bit of cable, and we need to hook this guy up like that. Okay? And then we're going to run this line all the way across the top, just so we can use it if we need to. Okay? And then we'll come down. Okay. And he should have power now. He does. Okay. So let's go in and reconfigure this guy. We want to go out at the top, and this we can disable. Okay? So now we have an importer that'll import whatever this thing makes from the top of this guy, and this guy should be turned on. So the last thing we just need to do is give this guy a little bit of power. We can go like that, and then he should be getting power from outside. He is. All right, awesome. Okay, now let's go back outside. Crazy exchanger, wanting to go all out of control. I may have to go find some more quartz. That's not going to be ideal if we have to do that. Okay, so now let's see. If I want to make, let's see, what was that thing that I was? Oh, silicon. Okay, let's take all the silicon out of here, and I should be able to craft. And let's do like half a stack, like that. Do I have all this stuff? Yeah. So I have 32 quartz. I have that. So if I hit start now. Right, now this thing should, if everything is working the way that we expect it to, we should be able to go back inside our compact machine, and this thing should be running. No. Where's the back? Okay, that's the back. Dang it. Okay, so now we've imported all our quartz in here, and it's coming out the other side. It's running through. We can upgrade this guy if we want to. We don't need to do it right now. We will probably. And let's go back outside, and then we should be able to look at our crafting monitor and see that it's producing the stuff that it needs. Okay? And that should all be coming back into the system. Let's take a look here and see. So I have all my silicon in my possession right now. There, it's coming back in. Okay? Yeah, there it is. So it's slow, but that's okay. We'll build some stuff to make that a little bit faster. So let's take a look at storage now. So we have to make, if we're going to make one of these 256K storage disks, we've got to go all the way down to these 1K storage. So we need basic processors. Okay, 1K storage. So that's the recipe for that. Now, if I go to my pattern deal and say, hey, you're just a regular pattern, and I want to learn how to make 1K storage deals, right? I should just be able to go like that. And now this thing knows how to make those. Okay. And then 4K storage deals are what? So we need some basic processors. Yeah. But that's okay. All right, so now let's make a couple more patterns, and we're going to hook up a solderer. So if I want to make a 4K deal, 4K storage component. Oh, no, not that. That's the wrong mod. We don't want to be messing with that guy. We want this one. So we need to teach it how to make one of these. Okay, so this is a processing pattern, so I know it's going to erase it, but that's okay. So we're going to teach it how to make a basic processor. Right, there we go. There's a pattern there for that. And then we also need to make it to know how to make these like this. So there's one of these. Okay. And what else? That's all good. That's all good. We know how to make those already. And then we need to change this to a normal pattern, and now we should be able to make one of these. Okay? So we can make all the component pieces. Yes? Yes. All right. Let's grab what's in here. There's stuff in there, but that's okay. Let's grab this. Let's empty whatever else we can out of this guy. In this, I guess. Okay. And do I have another crafter? Oh, man, please don't be some crazy recipe for a crafter. Let's see. Construction, advanced processors. So we're going to have to make some advanced processors. How many patterns do I have left here? 1. Can I make some more patterns? Pattern these guys. Yeah, probably. I can make 1. Okay, well then that means we're going to use our last pattern here. This is going to be a normal recipe, and we'll go like this and like this. And so now we know how to make glass if we need some. We know how to make quartz enriched iron. So let's go back inside here, and we will put some things in here. So this goes in here, this goes in here. It doesn't change. And this guy goes in there. Okay. And then these are doing these two. Okay. And what is this guy doing? He's just doing this. Okay. So I want to sort of keep these separate if I can. So we're going to go and put this solderer there. And then we're going to put our crafter here whenever we make it. And we'll import that stuff. So let's go get that done quick. And then, you know, we're going to take a little bit of a break from recording. I mean, we're deep in this episode already. Been messing around with getting some automation being done. But, you know, I think it's important that we walk through how to set that stuff up, because not everybody knows how to do those different things. Okay, so let's take a look at crafter. This guy. Okay, so let's make some patterns. And let's see, can we make like 10? That'll probably be enough to start. Yeah, okay, start. Alright, there's our 10 patterns. We'll grab those and we'll stick them over here. Oh, please be quiet, phone. Dang it. Okay. That was all loud. Okay, so let's teach this thing how to make a couple processor. So we want to make it, we would need to show it how to make this. These are processing patterns. Yep. So we need to show how to make this. So we'll make that one like that. We need to show it how to make this, which is this guy right here. Also a processing pattern. Let's keep these out of the way. This can go here. And these guys can go up there out of the way a little bit. Okay. And for this guy, we also need to show it how to make printed silicon, which we can go like that. And we might as well teach it how to make this. Okay. And we should show it how to make this. And then one more, we should show it how to make this. Okay. And then if we're looking at so do we have all the different things? Yeah, okay. And what was the other thing that I wanted to make? Oh, so let's take a look at crafter real quick and see what other recipes. So we need to know how to make a construction core. All right, so we'll, oh no, wrong. Here, let's clear that. These are going to be just normal patterns. You, right? No. Yeah, that's right. Clear this guy. All right, put him back in here. And crafter. So we need to know how to make a construction core, which is like that. All right, we need to know how to make a destruction core, which is like that. And we also then should be able, oh, we need to know how to make a machine frame, which is like this. And this is how you get sort of down in the rabbit hole of, and we need to know how to make this, which we can turn into one of these and say, if you need some stone, go like this. Okay. I'm out of storage. Here, let's dump these guys in here for now. We can throw these bees in there too. We'll come back and get those in just a minute. Okay, and then finally, we just need to know how to make... Nope, that's wrong. Okay, so this is going to be a regular deal. Oh, we have a blank pattern here. Yep. And then we have to make a crafter. Right? Okay, so let's go load all these things up. And for now, we'll just put them all in this one solder. It's not the most efficient way, and I would rather not have to do it that way, but that's the way it is. So we'll put as many as we can in here. So here's this, 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 and this. And this. Okay, I already made one of those. That's an extra one. Okay, and then this. Right, and the rest of these should just be crafting patterns. So this is crafting, that's crafting, that. Oh, that's a processing pattern. Oh, that one goes in the other guy. Okay, and this goes in there. And then this guy, we take all of these back out. But you go here, okay? And the rest of these guys got to go over here, okay? And we could go just one of these. We don't need two. There's this. We just need one of these, like that. This, that, and that. So we get the diamond and the thing, this and this, this and this, and then silicone. Okay, perfect. Now we have some extra 2 patterns. We went a little crazy there with our pattern creation, but that's okay. Not a problem. Okay, so now let's clear these patterns out so we can reuse them if we want to. Perfect. And we'll put these guys in our pattern deal. Okay, beautiful. Now, if I want to make a crafter, right, and I say just one for now, right, it says here's all the stuff we need to craft. We have diamonds, we have all this stuff available. We should be good to go. We got to make some odds and ends, but I should be able to hit start on this. Look in my deal here, and it's making things, right? So if I go back over here one more time, and then we'll break for a little while so I can take care of stuff that I need to take care of. This guy should be running. Yeah, so he's making his advanced processors now. All right, and now we're going to make some printed silicon, and it's cycling through all those different things. So there was a lot of patterns and a lot of steps, but it kind of makes sense, right? And now we can make these guys. We're making advanced processors, right? Everybody's doing what it needs to do. And then as soon as all like the component pieces are done, then this thing will fire and it'll make all the different pieces that we need. Okay, so let's get out of here. I need to go AFK probably for a couple hours. Not really AFK, but I need to be sort of offline for a couple hours here. We'll sleep through. Well, we don't even need to do it yet. We have to get some industrious bees fired up. Do I have any so far? No, it hasn't even cycled through one time. Almost, though. So I'm going to let that run for a while, and then I'll bring you back. We'll make our couple bees. We'll make some apiaries. We'll see if we can't get that storage part stuff done. Oh, my goodness. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I was able to get just a couple industrious drones. I just had 4 of them, and I ran them through our genetic sampler, and I think I just had 4, but I was able to get the species that I need, which is, where are they? Templates? What do I do with my templates? Did I put them away? I almost started making bees, but then I said, oh, I got to bring people back. So we have, here's the template that has industrious as the species, and here's the one that's got common. So we have both of those species now, and I went ahead and turned some sorceress princesses and drones into industrious and common. So now we should be able to breed these Ferris bees. So we want to go here. We need some labware. Let's go grab some. 16 is probably enough. That's plenty. Let's just get that. Okay. So let's put that in here. And now we want to do, let's do common plus industrious. Should give us Ferris. Okay, let's make it happen. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. So there's our Ferris Queen. And now we do industrious with meadows. And that gives us cuprum. I guess, I don't know how to say that. Cuprum, probably. Gives us a copper bee. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now, we need to run these things through our deal. Do I have another apiary in here by chance? I do. Okay, let's grab one of those. Do I have an automation upgrade? I do. Let's grab one of these. Okay. That might be all I need. Let's go up here and put these in to the apiary and get them cycling through. Let's see what's in here. This is just a bunch of this stuff. Okay, so let's get these. Take this out. Wish I had some sand. I just need a little bit. Well, we go up here and grab some. There we go. And we could fill in this hole. I'm not even sure where this hole came from. I guess I had bee stuff in here. Okay, so if I put down an apiary here, I put my power cell in the middle, like so, and put an apiary here, all right, and set this guy to out. This guy should have power. He does, and he's going to get an automation upgrade here, and he's going to get a cuprum. Too hot. I need a plains upgrade for this guy, and I'll put this Ferris Queen in here. Okay. There's the flowers right there. I'm going to let this just sit there for a second. That should be the right flowers. So I need to make a plains upgrade for him. Hopefully I have the pieces parts. Oh, I'm getting low on diamonds, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. So let's go over here. I don't have one, right? No. Okay. So we have to make one. So we need to make one of these, which we should be able to make. Yes, that's probably like the end of my diamonds. We need to make some bronze gears. We need 4. Okay. We need this crazy thing, which requires another bronze gear. Please have enough. Okay. And then, let's see. Please have enough. Oh my goodness, bronze. Bronze. Okay, let's see. How can we make bronze? Can we make some this way? There we go. Okay. Plains upgrade. Now we should be able to make this. Okay, that's made. This is made. Okay. Can we make it now? Yeah. Plains upgrade. Perfect. Now let's go put this in here with this copper bee and see if everybody's happy. Yeah, these guys are doing now. They recognize the flowers finally. So we'll put that in there. Now everybody's happy there. These guys are happy. And now we'll start producing Ferris offspring, right? Offspring of both of these, both copper and Ferris bees. And then we can grab the species. We can apply templates and get these productionized and get them over into the hive. I don't know. It depends on how long this is going to take for that all to happen. Okay, let me talk about the rest of the stuff that I did off camera. Not a whole lot of stuff, but some. So I added a bunch of new, like if we click here and say only craftables, I added a bunch of patterns. It seems like it's a whole lot. But I have all the way up to 64K storage parts. Yeah, 1K. Okay, so let's take a look at this recipe for this. There we go. 256K storage part. So we want to make a drive, right? So we need a storage part. We need this stuff. That's easy, right? That's not a problem. No, not fluid. We want this. Okay. So, I mean, it's not too bad. I don't know how many diamonds I have. Let's take a look. I have 1 diamond. That is not going to get the job done. Not even close. So let's go ahead and go over here to our meat juice factory, go down, and we'll see if we've got some diamond combs. I'm pretty sure we have some. Yeah, there's 1,400 of them here. There we go. Okay. So let's go get these going through our centrifuge, make a couple diamonds, and I guess maybe by that time we might have some bee guys as well. Okay, over here. Let's throw that in there. Let those spin out. So I may have to go off camera. I think I will, actually. Let me go off camera and get some diamonds. We'll come back. We'll see if we can't make this 256K storage part deal. Get that thing all made. So I have all the stuff for it. I just don't have enough diamonds. Like, if I want to make 64K, and I want to make 3 of these, because this is how many I'll need, it's going to say missing diamonds. Also missing sand. We have some sand, but not very much. Also missing redstone. And missing quartz. Oh my goodness. Missing 312 quartz. Oh, dang it. Oh. Is that really true? How much quartz do we have? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. 96. Yep, that thing's right. So I guess we could probably grind this up if we wanted to. Actually, I'll put this thing in here, and I'll just turn it into silicon. That'll work. And I'll go to the nether while my bees are breeding, take care of that kind of stuff, and get some quartz. And this is going to have to spin out, so we'll get some diamonds. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get enough, though. I won't. Do I have a hopper? No. Can I make a hopper? I don't have a chest? How is that even possible? There we go. Let's make ourselves a hopper now. There. Perfect. And we'll put this thing there, and we'll go here. Oh, no, no, no. No, that's not what I want. Let's break this guy. You guys go back in there. Alright, we'll do this. We'll put the hopper here, and then I should be able to put these guys in there, like that, on the side. Yep, everybody's good. So let me let these things spin out. That should give us enough diamonds. Let me go get tons of quartz. I got my exchanger. We'll take care of that. Let's throw some bees away, and I'll come back on the other side after I have all the materials to make that 256K storage thing, and then we're going to be super happy. Yeah. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. So I've got my crafting deal running to make this 256K storage part. The reason why we didn't do that on camera is, man, I took a look and saw just the incredible amounts of resource that we were going to need to make, and I knew it was going to take forever, and I don't even know if we're going to get it done by the end of this episode. I mean, we might. It's been running for a while, for sure. Right now it's making printed basic processors, regular processors. I still got to make some of these gold ones. I need to get more crafters going for sure, just to smooth that out. And I can get some speed upgrades, which we can't make currently because everything's tied up making this other stuff. But it's working slowly but surely. I mean, I've just been sitting here keeping an eye on it, making sure everything's running the way that we expect it to, and it seems to be. It's just going to take a while. Okay, so let me show you what else we've got going on. Is it nighttime? Of course it's nighttime, because we just came up here to, I was going to say Direwolf, no. I was reading that. Java Dad is online, at least he was. Yeah, he still is. I was AFK there for a few minutes while that thing was doing what it needs to. Man, he's probably working on some crazy thing. Now, one thing that I wanted to tell you, and maybe you guys caught it, maybe you didn't. The first time you run this newly formed set of bees through the apiary, you want to make sure you have the automation upgrade not installed, because you actually want a princess. I mean, I guess I could have done it before. Oh yeah, oh, that scared me. But I wanted to make sure that I applied the right template. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, beware the gravity effect, it's buggy. Yeah, I don't understand. So JD, and I think Soap too, for that matter, are trying to get all the different effects. So they have all this stuff going on at their base all the time. Things are exploding and blowing up, and lightning's coming down, and there's death being slung all around, and things are burning. Man, I could care less about the effects. I mean, maybe I'll need them someday, and I'll be like, hey, Soap and JD, can I have all the effects that you have? But they're always getting stuff, so I guess JD's messing around with anti-gravity. Is that what he says? Beware the gravity effect. It's buggy. Won't let you keep the industrial apiaries open but for a second. Oh my goodness. So I don't even know what that means. I don't know what bee gives the gravity effect, but it sounds like he's struggling over there. Man, I wipe out the effects as soon as I can go. Anyway, so I wanted to make sure that these bees are producing lots of drones, because we want to get the species, right? We're not in production mode right now. We're in sort of growth mode, I guess, where we're trying to get extra drones, because I want the ferrous species. So I'm producing a bunch of extra drones. Once I get the species, then I can make some more princesses that match these drones, and then we can get them installed over in the apiary. So I don't think we're going to be able to get that done today, because this is going to take a while. You will see that these guys, my cuprum bees, are producing copper nuggets, and my ferrous ones are producing iron nuggets. So essentially that's an iron ingot right there, and that's a little more than a copper ingot. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, man, I feel like I'm so out of breath. Man, you guys must think that I've been, like, running marathons or something. No. Let me tell you what happened. After my daughter had something at the school, so we had to go over there to the school, and we had to leave early, and we didn't get to have dinner, and we're like, oh, we'll just get something on the way back. And my daughter got an award, so we said, hey, what do you want to get? And she's like, oh, I really want some nuggets from McDonald's. I'm like, okay, man, here we go. So we went to McDonald's, and my wife's like, oh, man, they have those new Big Mac Juniors, like the little baby Big Macs. It's like almost like a cheeseburger that's got like Big Mac stuff on it. She's like, I want one of those. And I said, okay. And then when I pulled up to the drive-thru, I saw the Grand Big Mac, which is like a monster, huge-sized Big Mac. And that's what I ordered, with an order of fries. And I ate it at about 8:30 tonight. And I am paying for it. I'm so dumb. Such a dummy. All right, let's take a look here and see how this thing's going. We should be getting really close. So we just need a bunch of basic processors. We need some improved processors. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be getting close. I mean, it's grinding out stuff left and right around here. I went and got tons of quartz, so that's all being taken care of. That's all good. Got that all being processed. Yeah. Okay. Slowly but surely. I mean, it's all working. It's just slow. When this is done, I need to make some speed upgrades. I'll start a job for those before we end the episode, just so you can see that process going on. I guess we could spend a little bit of time. This is a queen, right? And take some of these bees out of here and see if we can get the component species. And if we can, that means we can start the process. I should have some things in here. Yeah. Start the process of making these things our production level bees, where it's fertility 1, right? We talked about that before. We want them to be fertility 1, so they just cycle over and over and over again and don't produce us a huge stack of drones that we have to deal with. Okay, so let's put these in here and let's start running our cuprum drones through. So I cleared out all the extra traits that I don't care about. Got those going. So if we get the cuprum, or the, cuprum species, okay, that's not what we want. The other thing that we need to get, let's look here at the template that we use to make these guys, this guy right here. So the other thing that I want is humidity tolerant, or temperature tolerant. There's like temperature and there's tolerance, or humidity, yeah. So humidity tolerance and temperature tolerance. In our production template, which we can go over here and look really quick, template, we have in one of these right there, temperature tolerance. This is our production template, right, where we have fertility 1, we have fast speed, we have long life. But you'll see that this says temperature tolerance both 2. So that means it could go up or down 2. What we need is humidity tolerance. And I'm not sure where we get humidity tolerance. I'll have to look that up and see. Okay, let's see. Did we get the species? Speed fast. Ah, we did. That's all I care about. You can stop processing. Let you run that last one through. And let's go ahead and run some of these Ferris drones through. Okay, so we got a cuprum species. Well, we'll keep that guy. This is copper. Right? Anything else good here? Territory average, speed fast, territory average. Okay. Nope. And now we need... Let's take all these out. Grab these. That's not like anything that we care about. Right? Nope. Okay. And then we will go upstairs and we will throw all of these templates that we don't care about in here, and this thing will grind them out. It'll cook them up. And it'll go back to being normal. So that means that we can actually go over here and take the automation and upgrade out of this. We want this thing to cycle through one more time. They just did in just a second ago. Take those out. So this next cycle, it'll end. Yeah. And then we're going to be able to make production versions of those bees. And we'll come back next episode and get them installed in the deal. And we will be happy. Let me see. Do you give me a thing? Ferris. That's all I need. Boop. Thank you. So there's my Ferris species. Awesome. Yeah. Rest of those I don't care about. Did we just get one more? No. Okay. Let's take a look at our crafting deal. Coming up on the end of this episode. Man, we're so close. So close. So close. We just need some improved processors. And we need some basic processors. Why does it say machine is in use? Let's go take a look and see what this guy's doing. Oh. Making these basic processors. Yeah, that's because this recipe is in there too. So that's still going to be a little while. Do we want to go off camera and come back? We really need to end this episode. My goodness, we are getting so out of control long. I was hoping I could get this thing done for you guys today, though. So we still need some stuff. Yep, let's come back in just a second when this thing's done. So at least get this thing made. In the meantime, I'm going to productionize some bees, and then I'll come back when everything's ready, and we'll just close out the episode. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I've got all my bees. I've got 5 copper bees, or what? 4 copper bees plus 4 drones, princesses, 4 iron princesses plus 4 drones. And if we just take a look at these guys real quick. Oh, no, not that, this. And I put these guys in there, right? So we've got production fast, pollination slow, flowers what it needs, fertility is 1, right? And then lifespan longer. That's what we need right there. Perfect. And then all of these are the exact same way. They're identical for sure. And then these guys, copper, same deal, right? So they're all ready to go. So next episode, we're going to get those installed in the hive. I was doing a little bit of research to see what bee has the best humidity tolerance. And it looks like it's a bread bee. So maybe we can do something, figure that out. Last thing, and then we're going to call this episode a done deal because we've been messing around for a while. Let's go in here and look at this. Bang. This thing is done. So I should be able to just click this guy in here. Yeah. Now we can make another one. We don't have the diamonds to make it, but we can certainly make another one. I'm going to do one last thing in this episode. I'm just going to kick off 8 of these. Okay, start. And I think we have all the pieces parts. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to start those and let those run. That way, next time we can put those in our solderers and speed up that whole process. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool, and from my DW20 1.12 modded Minecraft series, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.